Today, I want to talk about the terrible lessons that we learned from England's game yesterday. I know that you might not like football, but hear me out. You're going to want to hear this. Yesterday, for those that didn't watch the game, England dramatically lost from Argentina at a semi-final for the World Cup, which means that they're out of the tournament. And the most dramatic thing about the game last night was that they were leading 1-0, and around the 50-something minute, they took their foot off the gas. That's not something you do when you're winning, is it? So instead of continuing to push and aiming to score a second goal, they got back defensively. The manager made some critical substitutions and they tried to so-called park the bus and defend for the rest of the game against Argentina that were really pushing hard, and they equalized, and then they scored a second goal in the extra time and kicked out England out of the tournament. What does this teach us in franchising and in business? Number one, if you have a winning strategy in business and things are working well for you, do not change that. Do not take your foot off the gas. If you're killing it with LSA, or if you have a really good SEO or generative AI optimization strategy and this is doing well for you, do not stop that. Why would you change something that works for you? If you change your strategy that's already working for you, you're giving your competitors advantage and competitive edge, and they can take over and win the tournament and kick you out of the tournament. And that's not what you want. Number two, if the manager of the team, in our case the franchisor and his head office, adopt a wrong strategy, this will have a detrimental effect on the whole team performance, or all of the franchisees and the whole franchisee network. If you've seen my yesterday's video about comparison between a football team and a manager with franchisees and a franchisor, I'm going to link that video below. You can watch that. So it's very important as a franchisor or a member of the corporate team to understand the effect and consequences your strategic decisions have on the entire network and all the players. And lastly, number three, whenever you're playing against a strong opponent, in this case, if you have very strong competition and you know that they're really pressing hard to gain a market edge, you don't fall back and you don't rest. You're actually pushing and working twice as hard so that you overtake those competitors and you kick them out of the game. Sometimes it's a matter of who's going to win and who's going to be kicked out of the tournament. And when you have especially strong opponents like England did with Argentina yesterday, you don't just fall back, relax, and wait to see what happens. If you find this useful, follow me for more franchise marketing tips.